As somewhat of an outsider but still somebody who has a vested interest in American political policy, as a result of my US equity investments, I wanted to make a video showing what I believe to be the biggest problem facing American politics today, and something which isn't just in America but here in the UK as well to an increasing degree, and I'm sure in many other countries as well. The big problem is that politics is everywhere, in the form of political messages manifesting every area and every corner of life. When you switch on your television or go onto YouTube or onto Netflix, the content is usually designed to convey a certain political point or message in some way which reflects the views of the content creator or platform owners. And when we watch sports or any other kind of entertainment, the mid-roll advertisements and commercials often tend to have a political message baked into them. Public figures, corporations, and regular people in their everyday jobs are put in a position where society expects them to have certain political views on subjects, and to an increasing degree just staying away from it all isn't an option. It used to be that people or organizations who were apolitical were left alone, but now it's not enough and people are being pressured from all angles to pick a side, and it's not as if there is much of what we would call a middle ground. The increasing competitiveness of politics has meant that politicians have been going to greater and greater lengths, doing things that they wouldn't have done before to win votes. And couple this with the fact that during the last decade social media has grown exponentially and information collection has grown along with it. Political campaigns know more than ever about people and they can feed that data into computer algorithms, which are facilitated by machine learning, and the degree to which political campaigns know how to exploit people psychologically has grown exponentially. Whenever we see a political ad or message from the right or the left, it's unlikely to be accidental. Every single aspect of the ad or message has been crafted to maximize its effectiveness, based on data insights generated from the massive amount of data that we are almost all feeding into the system on a daily basis as a result of using social media, and all of the other smart devices which are collecting every piece of commercially valuable information that they can. There is almost no such thing as a genuine political view anymore. Every public stance that politicians have come from data generation, which produces insights as to which viewpoints and which stances will have the best reaction and which will win the most votes. And what all of this means is that there is no middle ground left. The ability to exploit people psychologically by collecting enough data on them, and then processing that data for insights which are used to create political polarization, hammered in by a constant supply of media which confirms the intended political opinion as being true, and that everybody who disagrees with that opinion is a fundamentally evil person, means that there is pretty much nothing left for people to agree on and bond over. And the longer that individuals allow politics to divide us and tell us that our neighbour or colleague or even friend is a bad person because they believe something which contradicts our own political opinion, the longer and more severe political polarization and populism and increasing social tension will endure and get worse as time goes by. And that's why I have made a decision to create a boundary around politics and not let political views or differences move beyond that barrier into other areas of life like friendship or family or colleagues or anything else. And I think that by individually ring-fencing our political views, we could all play a role in reducing the polarization which is tearing down countries and creating arguments between families and friends. Anyway, that's all for this video. If you enjoyed and you'd like to see more content like this in the future, be sure to subscribe to our channel and thanks for watching.